So we need to make sure it's loosened up. It's loosened up. So nothing is stopping. It's not too tight. The brakes are not too tight. So that makes us think that we did a good job by putting the rear tire of the Fucare electric bike. We did a good job over here. Okay, we need to screw and tie them up a little bit better. But at least this is working. After this, we're gonna change tires. So we're testing. We're just testing, making sure we're doing a good job over here. Make sure we do the same, both sides at the same time, and never like work only one side until the end. Always, you know, little by little. Until you feel it's tight enough. Okay, so far I feel like it's been good enough, but you never know. You never know what's good enough. Another testing. If we're doing it too much, we'll find out. The only reason why I'm trying every time to check and see if it's tied up good enough is because of the brakes. But I'm changing the pads of the brakes after this, so That went as far. That one went far enough. So I'm just doing it until I feel like it's too much. No more than that, because maybe, I don't know. This one over here keeps going, so. Okay, that's good enough. Didn't go any further than that. Yeah, I got my golden retriever trying to play games, but right now it's not time to play games. This is serious when it comes to brakes, especially for me that I'm doing deliveries. So when you work on deliveries, really, you don't play games. Because you gotta be out there. You gotta be out there, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Okay. We're gonna get that one done. Okay, guys, for the rear tire, you need 18 millimeters wrench. For the rear tire, 18. For the front tire, it's good with the 15 millimeters, okay? So like I said before, you do one side, then you do the other one to make them even. Okay, just like that. Enough until you feel that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. Another testing. Just want to make sure we're not getting the brake pads stuck. Okay, so the tires are really working. I mean the brakes, the brake tires, they're really working fine right now, but just taking advantage. Okay, just taking advantage that we changed tires, inner tubes, so might as well change the pads. This bike has been running 2,000 miles, almost 2,000 miles. So think of it. See, the brake's right there. But the one in the back is not doing so good. The one in front, they are. But they might run out at a point. Okay. So I think we're good. We're good so far. Now we're going to install this one. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, sometimes you gotta use tools for it. At least when it's time to take them off, to take them out, sometimes they're too hard to take them out, and then you use this very soft and pull it off. Don't squeeze it too much, you might break them. They are used for two reasons. To get them clean, but the main reason is to secure a little bit. It helps secure your screws. Okay? They are going to be thankful that you're using them. Okay, next thing we do is finish what we left off in our last job. Okay, which is time these ones up. Which is part of the process. Okay. Let's tie it up. Well, same thing for the other side. Same thing to the other side. Okay. Very good now. Let's see if we can do the same on the other one. Both sides works the same. If needed, if requires, if not. So like I said before, sometimes you might need to use the pliers. Sometimes you need a tool. Sometimes you won't. It all depends. Well, my finger over here is bothering me. I guess I'm getting old, so I don't have so much strength. So we'll see. Normally you do it with your fingers and it's good enough. But if you won't go in with your fingers, you make sure you use a tool to put it back in, okay? Make sure it don't fall off. Constantly, you keep on checking your tires. If the tire, you keep on checking on the tires. You need to make sure the tires are, it depends how much you work. You can take care of your tire pressures like once a week or every 2 weeks, twice a month. It depends how much you drive. So doing deliveries, I gotta check them out like every week, sometimes every day or every week or so, okay? You always gotta make tire. And the PSI of these 20x4, which is the measurement of the tire, is up to 30 PSI. It's the first time I'm gonna work with Ultraverse. So you guys put down the comments below if you've used them before and how good are they. And I put inside, between the inner tube and the tire, I put inside tube liner, okay, for protection against flat tires. So we'll see how this one works this time. Alrighty. Okay, next thing we're gonna work on. Next thing we are going to work on is to get those two together. Because without that, your electric bike won't work. You need to make sure you set them up in a proper manner, in a proper way. Okay. They need to connect the best way. Okay, need to connect the best possible way. And we cannot screw it up. If we screw it up, then we're in trouble. So, you know, I always make sure to use a lights. Lights are always good and come handy. Okay, because we don't want to ruin it, right? We don't want to ruin. Okay. Okay. So normally should be easy, but like I said, I do not want to. Okay. There are three dots of cables, and it's easy because the main dot is right in the center of a triangle position and the other two are at a corner. So that would tell you where it's going each. Okay, so it's going this way. Okay. Now, if I'm mistaken, wait, it's going in. Okay. I can't believe if for any reason it didn't work, I could believe that if the ignition of the electric bike, it doesn't go on, it doesn't start, it's because I didn't connect this well. So two things, whether I trust myself what I'm doing and I just keep working on it, or should I try first if the bike goes on. Okay, for that we have to adjust and install the battery, and if it works, right? And if it doesn't work, it's because I didn't do the proper connection right there. All right, so we agreed on putting the battery on, with which that leads me to, it's time probably for me to talk about the battery, how long they last, riding, how long to charge them, right? Should I make another video for that? Or maybe make the comments straight ahead, right? Okay. So this type of battery for Fucare Libra, they come only one battery per bicycle, and the manual says it could last between 5 and 8 hours. Should we believe on that? Should we trust? Should we go far from home and check if it's true or not? Okay, let me do the testing. This is how these go on and off, okay? And in order for me to try and see if I did a good job, it's saying, yes, I did, okay? So I usually use it on 5 and 7 gear, and this is the accelerator, okay, the speed. You speed up with that, and you use the brake on the right, use the brake on the left, okay? You can add up some holders for your phones for when it's raining, etc. Okay, so far I think I connected it properly. So we were saying about the battery, how much does it last while working? Okay, so look, it is working. But that little sound was from the new tires. Okay, they're working. They're working, but somebody is not letting me, somebody's not letting me work, really. Okay? Somebody's not letting me do my job. So, hold on. Please give me a break, because I'm working. Please give me a break, because I'm working, Arthur. I'm sorry, guys. I guess he's gonna be on the video, and that's gonna be over. That's gonna be over for our video for tonight. Okay, so I'll keep it posted. So I think we did a good job. All we need to do is secure these two and try to wrap it up. We can do it right now. We can actually do it right now. We can actually do it right now. We'll see. Let me check and see where they are. I can use a green, and I can use a yellow one. Okay. I can either use a red one, a green one, or yellow stripes. Or I could probably just use red. I can probably use a red one. Probably use the red one and okay. All right, the end of the video, guys. For now. You know, sometimes we think it's the end of the video, but not for now, not for too long. We can make it work fast and easy. We'll see how this one goes, okay? Okay, so we got this spot right here. It's gonna make us, okay. Mm-hmm. It's gotta make sure it's not touching anything else. Anything else out there. I don't think it's touching anything else. Okay. I don't think it's... So what you do is you put one of these over here and you put the other one on the other side. And you make sure it's in the right spot, okay? So this one... to tie them up, the cables. Okay, you can put any color you want here and here, just to make sure. There's another one extra here to get the cable, to have the cables, you know, to make sure they don't interfere inside of the tire. So, yeah, this is touching. But it wasn't before. Now it is. And then the extra, when it gets too long, you just cut it off. Just like that. I guess it went flying somewhere to rest of it. Okay. That's what I wanted to show you. So far, what we doing. So, up to there, when it's about putting back the rear tires. So I'm gonna make another video about brakes now. Thank you guys. Hope you like our videos. So please make sure you make some comments down below if you think you can do it better than me, or if it's being very helpful, or if I'm making some mistakes, please let me know. But if you like what we're doing, hit the button on likes, please. Subscribe to our channel and share it with family and friends. I really appreciate that.
Stay tuned. There's more coming up. Remember, Rene Racer Adventures, Spanish-English version. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.